Hi, I'm Jen from House One, and today I'm showing how I built boxes on top of my existing cabinets to build them up to the ceiling. We're finally renovating our kitchen, and the first step is to raise the visual height of the room by eliminating the dead space above our existing stock cabinets. For the doors, I'm working with a company called Fast Cabinet Doors. I just sent them my measurements, and they sent me the most beautiful man-made doors with holes already bored for the hinges and a routed opening for the glass that's very similar to my existing cabinet style. To get started building the boxes, I ripped a sheet of plywood to the depth of my cabinets, not including the face frame. My upper cabinet boxes were 11¼ inches deep, which meant I could get 4 strips from a 4-foot wide piece of plywood. Next, I measured the width of my cabinet boxes, again not including the face frames or any other filler strips on each side. I used my miter saw to cut the strips to length to create a top and bottom, 2 side walls that set between them, and a back wall that sets inside the frame. The only exception is if you're building a cabinet box with exposed ends, you'll want to put the top and bottom between the sides so the pocket holes aren't visible. Next, I laid out the parts so that I could drill pocket holes around the perimeter of the back wall and at the top and bottom of the side walls. I used glue and pocket hole screws to attach the back to the bottom board, flush with its back edge, and then added the sides with all the pocket holes facing outward. I then capped the assembly with the top board and flipped it over to check out the box. This is a rinse and repeat process as I completed the boxes for the rest of the cabinets along the fridge wall. Once I got to the microwave wall, I decided to create one long assembly, placing the dividers where the individual cabinets connect so that I could mimic their width. To install the boxes, I screwed through their back wall and into the studs in my existing kitchen walls. I also sunk 1 or 2 screws through the bottom floor of the boxes and into the cabinets below to really tie everything together. Next, I was ready to build the face frames that would cover the front edge of my boxes using glue and pocket hole screws. Each frame consisted of a 1x2 bottom board, a 1x6 top board to create a nailer for crown molding, and vertical side and center stiles. Aligning these with the vertical pieces on the existing cabinets is the key to getting your door placement right. Having said that, I custom ripped the width of some stiles to account for the additional filler strips below, or where 2 cabinets met and I just wanted to install 1 stile above. Once complete, I glued and nailed these frames to the face of the boxes. And you know I couldn't wait to test fit the doors and see how they look. By this time in the kitchen remodel, I had removed the 2-tier countertop and built out 2 end caps to make our peninsula look a little bit more like a kitchen island. The countertops arrived and we got a first look at the amazing new space we gained from this configuration. To finish up the look before the painters arrived, I added a corner shelf and topped the entire room with crown molding. And just like that, our space went from dark and yellow to bright and airy. We couldn't believe how much bigger the space feels. To finish out the reno, I removed the pantry door to widen the opening, installed new flooring to match the rest of our home, installed a new backsplash, built some floating shelves for the new pantry, and worked with a company called One Day Doors to finish the space with shaker French doors, and installed new pendant lights. We love the transformed functionality and feel of our new space. To see more of my kitchen remodel or other DIY tutorials, visit the House One channel on thisoldhouse.com. I'm Jen Largis. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.
Thanks for watching. This Old House has got a video for just about every home improvement project, so be sure to check out the others. And if you like what you see, click on the subscribe button to make sure that you get our newest videos right in your feed.